In terms of her legacy and how you think Irish people may view her passing and the reaction, because it's not as straightforward for British people. They've lost their head of state, but for Irish people it is a different story and the sentiment may be somewhat different.
Yeah, although, like John, I suppose, on the Taoiseach, the first and most appropriate thing is to express condolences to the family and to people in Britain, but also to Unionists here in Ireland, because they're going to feel her passing in a way much more acutely than some of us may do personally. And I think it's really important we acknowledge that, we recognise that, and we respect that. I think for a lot of us, I'm a Republican, I've never been particularly enamoured by monarchy, but you can't but not have been impressed by, for example, her laying a wreath at the Garden of Remembrance, her efforts to use a small bit of Irish at the dinner in Dublin Castle. A very brave decision to meet and shake hands with Martin McGuinness at a crucial point in the peace process. And while for some people they might seem small symbolic gestures, they're the gestures that peace is built on, and all of the private work that happens behind the scenes becomes consolidated publicly. And I think the overwhelming majority of people in Ireland, irrespective of your political affiliation or background, those are the key things that I think people here will acknowledge and remember. And, Michelle O'Neill, as First Minister designate in the North today, in her public statement, acknowledged not just those as symbolic moments, but in her own engagements with Queen Elizabeth, the fact that it was a genuine, sincere desire to play a leadership role in consolidating the peace process. That's important, and that has to be acknowledged, irrespective of people's views of history or other matters.